Hi guys, me and the husband just got home we went out and had a dinner and a few drinks and some dancing, and I got so many compliments on my makeup tonight, and it made me feel so good. You know, when you're this 46-year-old hag out there shimmying down with a bunch of youngsters, and the bartenders and cocktail waitresses are telling you how pretty your makeup is, and especially in a dark bar. Oh, well, I seen some of them in the bathroom, but they repeatedly told me how nice my makeup was. And so if you would like to get this fat-free smoky look, because it is from the chocolate bar, though you don't have to have the chocolate bar to do it. I mean, you can use any kind of burgundies in a gold color. So if you would like to get this look, then I figured I would wash one of my eyeballs off and film it for you. Be my very first tutorial. I've filmed a few more, but they were like full face, and I figured I'd just do the eye if you guys are interested. So if you would like to see how to do this to your eyeballs, stay tuned. Okay, I've got one blank eye, and as you can see, I have pretty major hoods, but you can tell that this look opens my eye up pretty good. So this is good for you older gals like me that have a pretty good hood. I mean, mine, if I let it relax, look, that's completely relaxed. I mean, it almost closes my eye. So we are using the chocolate bar this evening, and I will be using Cordial Cherry, this one right here, and Creme Brulee, this gold color right here, and then Salted Caramel right here. Is that salted? Yeah, salted caramel. I will be using those three colors. And then on my brow bone, I just used, you can use anything on your brow bone, but I used the Sand Out from the Crowd in the Magnificent. That's which one I used. But obviously you can use anything on your brow bone. So let's get started. It is like, I don't know, probably 12:30 in the morning right now. But I figured it'd keep me from having to do both eyes again, so let's get started. Okay, I'm taking the salted caramel right here. And I am, whoops, not with that brush, I'm not. Okie dokie. Salted caramel going in right there. You know, it's odd being out and about with this club that we go to is usually, not old people. It's not like the Moose Lodge or something, but it's usually, middle to. It's just not usually a bunch of teenagers, but they were having a band tonight that, a lot of teenagers there. Not teens, but younger kids, Okay, then I'm going to go in with the Cordial Cherry. Now, because of my hood, I used this little smudge brush to create my V, and then I blend it out, because when I try to use a regular, brush to do that, I always end up out here. So I've just found that this works better for me. So, oh, wait a minute. See, I'm tired. I'm going to lay down my Creme Brulee, which is this gold color in the pan. Lay that down real quick like. Now, because of my hood, I go a little bit above my eyelid, and I'm taking it just right out to about the, probably 3/4 of a way across my eyelid, not all the way across. And I take it, as you can see, I take it right above my eyelid, my lay down color, or my lid color, because it gives the illusion that your eyelid's a little bit bigger than it is. At least I think so, and that's all that matters. Now, while I'm in that color, I'm going to go ahead and put it just in the corner and bring it down about 1/3 of an inch. 1/3 of the way, right down there. I hope my lighting is okay. I can turn this off and you can see it a little bit better, but then I can't really see what I'm doing. But, I guess I could go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm going to bring it. Okay, there you go. Now I will go in with my little smudger and get my Cordial Cherry right here. I am loving this palette. And I just map out my V. Now, like I said, I do mine a little bit unconventional on my own eye because of my hood. Look at me, I talk about it like it's a... I'm in the hood! Okay. Anyways, and I'll just blend that out a little bit. See what we got going on. Okay. Wee bit more. Now, I was going to make this a voiceover because I'm just not, you know, you will never see me doing a tutorial where I talk all the way through it because I get Raynaud's syndrome in my hands from the lupus, and I drop stuff and my hands go numb. Okay. Just blend that out nice. Pull a little bit over into the middle or so. Midway. That's just how I personally prefer it. And looks like I need a little bit more. But yeah, you're never too young or you're never too old to go clubbing. I tell you, there's just nothing that wakes you up, wakes your body up, and reminds you that you're still alive. And when I say clubbing, I don't mean, you know, I mean, you got to keep in mind, I live in a town of, you know, 60,000 or so. So, now to do my bottom rim, and that looks pretty good to me. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then I am going to go back in with my little fluffer. I'm going to grab some more of that salted caramel. Now, I left my eyebrow on just so that I wouldn't have to redo it. And, you know, I want you to still get the effect of it, so, of the full face. Now, I need to smoke that out just a little bit more. But you're getting the idea. And, you know, any burgundy or really any colors that you might want to use would work good for this look. And you know, when I first started seeing gals doing tutorials, I thought, well, we all know how to do that. Why are they showing how to do it? But then I see so many people asking, so that's why. Okay, that looks pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit more right here in the corner. Right up on my lid a little bit. But yeah, and then I get to looking around and I see so many people asking, how did you do that look? And well, there you go. That's why people show these kinds of videos. I'm going to put just a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into the Creme Brulee, the gold color. And put down a little bit more where I just blended it out a little bit. Touch that up a little. Okay, now to do my underneath, I know we all have our own methods. My favorite way of doing under my eyes is e.l.f. Essential Little Smudge Brush. I love it. It's just this tiny, tiny little smudge brush that's got a round top on it. I mean, you know, it's like a shader brush, but it's a round top on it, and I love it. So I'm going into the Cordial Cherry again. And don't laugh at my faces. And then just bring it right under my eye. right up to that gold that you laid down a little bit ago. Okay, and then I'm just going to wipe my brush off on the towel that I keep on my leg when I do makeup and smudge that out a little bit. Not very much though, I'm not smudging it out very much. And then I'm going to wipe this off, my little smudger. Now I have a few other smudgers that I use for the same purpose, but they're dirty right now. So I'm going to go back in with this one. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of that creme brulee. I mean the salted caramel, I'm sorry. Salted caramel right here. My transition color. And I'm just going to put it a little bit under here. And I bring it up all the way underneath that gold. Bringing it all the way up underneath it. I think I got this one's a little bit darker. But you're getting the idea. It's just those three colors is all I'm using. And a little bit more salted caramel. There you go. Yeah, that's it. And then, like I said, I just take a little bit of, personally anyways, and like I said, you can use anything that you want here, but I take a little bit of this sand out in the crowd. I've discovered that it makes a beautiful brow highlight. Gorgeous. I really like it. Oh, these shades are so beautiful. I just love them. They're so creamy, and oh. And then I just blend that in a little bit with the one that had my salted caramel on it. I just blend it in a little bit. I find while I'm doing this, I keep looking at my viewfinder, at me and my eye instead of the camera. So, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then I just put some mascara on. Now, I'm going to just put one coat on my top lash. Okay, just to, so that it'll stick to my lashes. The false lash. And then a coat on my bottom lash. Now, I don't, you know, a lot of gals on a strong eye look like this would not put mascara on the bottom lash, but I feel uneven. I have to put mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't even have the capability of going without bottom lash mascara. I don't even have it in me to do it. Okay, so now I have got my fake lash here. And these are the Ardell 110s. Oh, wait a minute, that's my... I'm going to put it on with my collagen lift stuff I did last night. And then I am going to take the end of my little spoolie and just put a little bit of glue on our lash. It's kind of weird how I just took these off and I'm putting it back on again. But now I blow on it if it's my own lashes, but if I'm doing a client, no, 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 no. Never, ever, ever do that. It can be bad. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to just blow on it. And then I'm going to hold the little compact up instead of reaching down into my mirror to see. And I can already tell it's going to be a bit awkward. Because I'm used to doing it with my right hand. And then you just plop your lash on there. I mean, it's a super, super simple look. And I love how, I didn't think so at the time, but I love how, you know, a few of the girls that commented on it said how it looked, you know, like it was complicated or something, and it's so not. It's a super easy look. Okay, there we go. Now let that dry, and that is pretty much it. And there you have it. Now, I will say this, when, you know how if you have the white strip on your lash, you take the black liner and cover it with that. I try not to get the white strip. I try to get the black strip. But even then, I have got a love-hate relationship with black eyeliner. I don't use liquid eyeliner anymore. I quit using it years ago. It is just too, my eyes are just too crepey and hooded, you know. And I mean, if I don't let it dry completely and I make the mistake of letting my eyes relax, I've got a black eyeline up here and it's just bad all the way around. So, and I've been doing this for years. I go in with the darkest color that I'm using on my eye look, or with just a very complementary color, or, and I think I said this in one of my videos the other day, hell, I don't even know where it is, my Naked Basics palette. The only color that I really use, there it is, in this palette is the black, and I use it with my little push brush to put into my eyelashes. Well, when I'm doing a full out look like this, and I've got a nice dark color like the Cherry Cordial, I use that on the eyelashes, you know, on the upper eyelash there, and I just push that into my eyelash and on top of that band, and I just use that instead of black eyeliner of any kind. And the Cherry Cordial looks really good. These colors make my green eyes just bam! And of course, you know, when you got a butt like mine, you want your eyes to stand out. So that's it. That's the whole look. It wasn't nothing special, but I really liked it. My husband really liked it. And these young little girls at the bar really liked it. So I figured maybe I'll just go home and see if my friends on YouTube will like it too. So that is the look. I had my light on earlier for display purposes, but that's the look. It's just a beautiful, beautiful deep burgundy, kind of a wine color, and gold. That's it, and the salted caramel. So you could get away with, you know, just a deep burgundy, a gold, and kind of a camel, a bit of a camel color, sandy camel color. So that's it. That's the whole look. It wasn't really much, but I thought you guys might like it. So I'm going to go hit the sack because I am beat down and I want this makeup off my face for the second time. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.